Quick check-in on growing the social media. I've done 46, 47 reels now every day, high quality. I'm fortunate enough to have an editor helping me. Absolutely no movement whatsoever. I have a friend who's familiar with growing social media, so they've said, don't worry about it, this is totally normal. I'm just recording this because I feel very bad for anybody who is in my shoes, posting every day. I mean, I thought I'm going to grow my social media, I'll commit to posting 3 a week. That's realistic. 3 a week would have got me absolutely nowhere. So I'm just recording this to say, as I've said in my other videos, to grow your social media. If that's something you want to do, figure out the basics. What are you good at? What's unique about you? What do you enjoy? And then how can you package that into a service to help other people? What is their biggest pain point? And you speak to that niche and that niche only. The best way to sell to no one is to try and sell to everyone. Same goes for marketing. The best way to market to no one is try and market to everyone. So figure that out first. Figure out what their pain is. Put it into 3, 4, 5 categories, and then brainstorm. I mean, I keep in my notes an ideas section for ideas that pop up when I'm reading books, thinking about my clients' problems. The people I try and help are people who have tried to lose weight and failed and have given up, or people who are in the gym and just not getting the results they want. I have a master's degree in sports science. I'm very fortunate that I did that, sports science and nutrition. So my areas of speciality are how to train the body to affect change, how to change your body shape using exercise. And then secondarily, it's how to train in a way that gets you pain-free. So so that's one side of what I do. And the other side is how to eat to lose weight, and how to do it in a way I can teach people to do it very quickly. I've worked with professional boxers. So in 4 weeks to make a massive difference in your body shape, but it's hard and definitely not for everybody. And I can teach people to do it in a much more progressive, sustainable way. All right. So that's my market. Then I figured out, I jot down ideas that come to my mind. I keep them in my notes app on my phone, or I've actually got a Notion, and I have sectioned those off. For example, muscle building or nutrition hacks or whatever. Categorize 4, 5, 6 categories that are solutions to your clients' pain points, and build that list. And then on an appointed day, just got a bag in my other hand. Massive quality on this channel. Not far off having a YouTube studio. I've got the lighting. On an appointed day, film 30 bits of content. And then every morning you're going to have to get up and get very quick at doing a very basic edit. And you need to figure out an editing workflow. So you'll buy InShot, the lifetime membership is like 40 quid. It's the best value one I've found. And you need to figure out a workflow so you don't think about it, you just go through steps 1 to 6. So import the video, set the canvas to whatever format size you need. So if it's for reel, it's 16 by whatever, 9 is it? Then add the captions. Then you need something in the first 2 seconds of the video, starting an animation or like a punch in like that, something to get attention. And then, what is the next thing? I don't know. Cutting out the ums and ahs, and then export and post. And that's your workflow. Very simple edits. And that's really, I can't see how, unless you're in a very fortunate position that I'm in, where I've hired an editor, how you're going to be able to sustain spending quite a long time every day doing a high quality edit with animations in something like After Effects or whatever. So they're the steps, how to grow your social media. So I've been doing that for 45 days and had nothing happen in the way of followers on my Instagram. Nothing. And I just want to record this, as I said, to say to anybody who's in this position, you know, if you feel like giving up, I can totally understand that. All I can say to you is that I'm going blind into this, and I'm being told by people who've navigated this path, do not look at the numbers, get 100 days of posting under your belt. And so then the question is, how is that sustainable? Because if you spoke to me 3 months ago, I would have said, there's no way I'm posting every day. I haven't got time for that. But I'm just not sure how you're going to grow a following these days. It's so competitive, like posting twice a week. I mean, I'm talking about short form on Instagram. On YouTube like this, maybe if you produce like one really high quality video every week, maybe you can grow something. And again, it really depends who you're speaking to, who you are, how good you are at talking on the camera. You know, if you can do something like this, you've got amazing production quality, then maybe you'll rock it. I'm joking, by the way. These videos are just horrendous in terms of quality, but I do not care. I'm just recording it for my own journey, because I hope that one day I'll look back and say, man, those were the days. I was like walking around London, worried sick about where my life is going, whether or not I'm going to be able to, lots of things, too much stuff going on in my life really to go into it. Not that I've got a hard life, it's just, you know, I guess it's natural to worry about where your life is going and what you're doing when you're in periods of instability. I'm very fortunate in many ways, I guess, I suppose so. I hope this helps someone. Worst video, worst production quality, I guess, in some ways. But if you're in this position of wanting to grow your social media, short form, I think what I just laid out to you are the best steps. And expect, I guess, unless I'm doing something horribly wrong, to be in a position I'm in, where you just feel like nothing's happening. Choose your platform. So, saving grace. My saving grace is I'm posting on Instagram. Thank goodness I opened a YouTube channel with my brand in this. What is it? I mean, maybe this is a problem that I can't even define it so quickly. It's sustainable weight loss. But my saving grace is that I opened a YouTube channel to do with healthy lifestyle, how to eat, sleep and move to be healthy long term. That's what the YouTube channel's about. If you want to have a look, it's called Mind Body Coach. Look up Mind Space Body Space Coach, James Ollie, OLI. And you'll see the reels, they're good. The guy's done a good job, the editor. But yeah, that's my saving grace. I've been putting them on this YouTube channel. I've been getting like 500 views. I was getting like 100 views, so YouTube's creeping up. My Instagram is just seemingly dead. It's like 45 days of posting. It's a lot of work, and I haven't even been doing the editing, so I just really do sympathize with anybody else who's in this position. The point there is, sorry about the noise, it's just outstanding quality of these videos. The point is, have two platforms. Upload to one, then the other, at least two. I mean, really, probably somebody like Gadji would tell you to disseminate, to just, again, like the editing, build a system where it's just, you don't think, you just do it. You run through the 6 steps and you disseminate to Instagram, LinkedIn. I mean, I don't use TikTok, because just look up Joe Rogan TikTok terms and conditions. I'm not giving my all of my passwords over to the Chinese Communist Party. I'll probably get this bloody shadow banned now, but yeah. Anyway, whatever your platforms are, TikTok, love it. Great platform. They will never look at your personal details, I'm sure. It's all above board. But TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. My favorite platform is YouTube. I love it. I think the interface is by far the best. To me, they're leading the way. You can add subtitles onto their shorts within the app itself. You don't need CapCut, which again is Chinese owned, although I'm sure they would never, as I said, log your keystrokes. I've got friends who work in IT security, that's why I'm aware of this stuff. But pick 2 platforms that you like at least and disseminate to 2. Because it may be, if I was just reliant on Instagram, if I was just doing that one, I would be wondering what the hell what's going on, why am I not getting any traction? But on the YouTube, it's getting not bad traction. That's my saving grace. Excuse the production quality of these. I'm really just doing it for my own personal journaling. If it helps one person, I'm very glad about that. If you have a question, then put it in the comments and I'll try and answer. I'm reading a book at the minute, just while it's on my mind, called Do Hard Things First. If you struggle with procrastination and perfectionism, for me it's up there with The Now Habit. 2 fantastic books. If you've struggled with procrastination, which is it's normally not to do with being lazy, it's to do with fear. Procrastination. So do things hard. For some reason I'm finding it really hard to read at the minute. A bit of raw honesty here. In my life, I'm really worried about a few things in my life, where things are going. It's not something I can really open up about on this. So I would just say that your mental, it sounds so cringe and cliche, but your mental health is so important. You got to try to be kind to yourself. Get out. So that's why I'm walking home right now. I could ride this in 7 minutes, 6 minutes. I'm walking it in 25 because it's so good for your mind. I got that from this book, Digital Minimalism. Anyway, what am I talking about? Stay happy, healthy on this journey. And I wish you well.